So many camera issues every time. Can't get this dang camera to line up. But we'll keep trying. We'll use the laptop computer for now. Just not as clear of a picture as I would like. But it is what it is. All right. Let me get these links tweeted out. So excited for this game. Could not be more excited. All right. I have a good feeling about this game. I don't know why, but I'm feeling confident. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't. Got Richard Jefferson in the house tonight. I like that. Doris is in the house tonight. Feels like an important game because it is an important game. Okay. All right, got my hot tea ready. Nice cold day here in Cleveland. Freezing. Not nice, actually. Bad. All right. Let me just post in one more spot and then we'll get to chatting. Okay. Links are all out. All right. Yeah, so super pumped for this game. I have been really thinking about it all week. I don't know if I've ever been this excited for a January basketball game. Like, usually you're kind of just trying to get to the All-Star break at this point. Nothing really feels like it matters all that much. This game feels so exciting just for the contrast of how these two teams have been performing in this league right now. Like it's so exciting. I was talking about it on my podcast episode I recorded yesterday, but there's all these parallels. Like the Cavs are on this 10-game win streak. OKC's on a 15-game win streak. They haven't lost to an Eastern Conference team other than the Bucks in the NBA Cup, which doesn't totally count. We haven't lost to a Western Conference team. We're leading statistically in the league in nearly every offensive metric, like three-point shooting, field goal percentage, points per game, like all. I think we're second in points per game. And OKC is leading in basically every defensive metric, 3-point defense, field goal percentage, defense, points allowed per game. Like they are also, leading in categories on the other end. And obviously the Cavs have great defense too. So I'm not saying, we are like diametrically opposed in that way, but it is exciting to see a matchup like that, where both are kind of leading in their respective categories. I think what my big key for this game, I think, is going to be the bigs, specifically Evan Mobley, but I'll say both Evan and Jarrett. With Chet out, I think Evan and Jarrett have an opportunity to really have their way in this game. And I hope that offensively the plan is get those guys involved. Like I think that should be the plan. Not that I don't think Darius or Donovan can have really great games too, but I think this is a real opportunity for Evan Mobley to have a moment. So I'm so excited, and I just wanted to start now. So I hope you guys are pumped too, and we'll enjoy this one together. What else are we going to do in January, rather than sit on YouTube and watch the two best teams in the NBA play? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Kenny Atkinson probably has got to be real excited for this one. Just with how this season has gone, I feel like he's done such a good job in his game planning with Evan Mobley specifically. So I'm excited to see how he is, I think, going to give him the reins in a lot of ways tonight. So should be good. If you guys at any point want to pop in the chat too with thoughts, questions, concerns, excitement for the game, whatever you're feeling, feel free to send it in the chat. So it gives us some conversation while we're waiting for things to get going here. Should hopefully have tip off in a minute or so. I did see Isaac is going to be good to go for tonight. So the more bodies we can have, the better. I'll take it. I will take it. Wow. Stats they put up here. First game in NBA history between a team on a 15-game win streak and a 10-game win streak. Pretty impressive. Agreed on that comment about Isaac. I think that's a huge help defensively in this game. We struggle defensively when our wings, our bench wings are out. So that is a huge deal. I mean, all of these stats are crazy that they're putting up here of like first matchup to have two teams doing this. Like they're really making history in a lot of ways tonight, which is so exciting. Like when they're putting up the years, the last time these things has happened, it's been like 50 years. This is the real deal. I feel like that arena is going to be crazy tonight too. Like Rocket Mortgage is already it's the best place. It's the best place to play. The fans are so smart. The energy is always up. The fans are so aware of, I just feel like the context of everything in basketball. Like they're a smart fan base. So it's such a fun, I feel like, place to play and be a part of because you can tell that the fans are very smart. And they're going to be hyped. I'm going to the game tomorrow night. Tonight's tickets, I think, were probably very expensive, but tomorrow against Toronto, I will be in attendance. So hopefully they can win tonight so that the energy is still up and high tomorrow. I just love these guys. Time of possession, yeah. Probably a big key. Got to play our pace of game. Don't let them get carried away. Play our game and force them to play our game. That's the plan. SGA. I mean, I like SGA. I don't have anything against the Thunder, you know? I feel like they're generally a pretty likable team. I like SGA as a star. I feel like sometimes I feel like their makeup is a little bit similar to ours in the way that there's not like a big um I don't know, loud personality that's a star. Like they really have a kind of a cohesive team in that way, similar to how the Cavs are. I keep thinking too about how annoyed the national media probably is about how it's Cleveland and OKC running the league right now because they always I just feel like whenever like an all-star game is in a bad location or the finals and the playoffs are in a bad location, I say that, because they feel like it's a bad location if it's not in, Miami or LA or whatever. They're always so upset that they have to go to those places. It'd be so funny if all of these people just have to in the finals this year travel back and forth from Cleveland and Oklahoma City. Just make them do it. Make them do it. They're great cities. I mean, I've never been to Oklahoma City. I'm sure it's a great city. I'm sure there's the people there love it and there's probably great things to do. Ugh, I get so excited seeing Evan. I'm just so proud of him this year. I feel like he's our child. He's just really, I couldn't have imagined the step he's taken this year. Not only just being more aggressive around the basket, but the 3-point shooting. Like he's come so far in so many ways. I should have made some bets for tonight so that we could have done bets together. I'll do one verbally. I think Darius Garland first basket is my guess. No? Dean? Dean Wade first basket. Wasn't expecting that. Also, my TV is usually a little bit behind everyone else's. So if I'm saying things slightly later, I might be 10 seconds behind where yours is. I don't know. For some reason, my stuff is always a little bit late. Okay. Darius, great start. Cavs basketball, baby. Cavs basketball. That's that first in all those offensive metrics showing up tonight. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I know we are 1 minute in, but that's about as good of a start as you can ask for. Oh, block. Nice. Good job, Evan. A lot of a good aggression there defensively. Good stuff. Oh, that would have been so sweet. That would have been so sweet. Okay. All right. Go Darius. Go Darius. Oh, all right. All right. Lock it in, boys. Lock it in. Lovely. Good quick movement there. What if this ends up being the Dean Wade game? Wouldn't that be something? Okay. Felt like overall, still really good defense there. I know foul's not great, but they were really OKC was moving the ball quickly, and our guys were staying with them. So yeah, it's so hard when you talk about expectations for this team. Um, Referring to this one comment here about what are my when do you start to adjust your expectations for the playoffs? Like this team is 31-4. It's hard to not feel like they need to at the very least be in the conference finals, if not, winning that and, going forward. Like it's hard to not have those expectations when this team is so good. I think everyone's always going to be a little hesitant because of the past 2 years of playoffs. I think more specifically the year with when we lost to the Knicks. But look, that's what happens when you're a young team that is growing and finding their identity. Like every good team has had those years where they were coming into their own, but then maybe failed in a playoff series. Like Boston wasn't always the Boston they are today. When the Bucks won a championship, it took them many years to get to the point where they were able to do that. That is typically how it goes. So I think people are putting too much emphasis on the 2 years ago, that series against the Knicks that went so poorly. And last year they just ran into Boston, who was kind of a juggernaut last season, really good team, and that kind of happens. So I think this team can and should have expectations to go far. I was saying this on someone else's YouTube channel last night about I feel like LeBron has tainted how we look at team building because LeBron and this is just because he's literally the greatest player alive, that when LeBron has gone somewhere for the majority of his career, that team automatically became a contender. He usually brought, friends in with him. Some of his years in Cleveland, he had Kevin Love come in. He brought a bunch of his buddies in for many of those seasons and was able to win championships like that. In the history of basketball, that is not how team building has typically worked and how teams have won championships outside of LeBron because there hasn't been a power, I guess, as big as LeBron James. Most teams are like what I was talking about with the Celtics or the Bucks that took many years of failure. And I say failure, like they were still making the playoffs, maybe winning a series, but they weren't reaching that ultimate goal of winning a championship. Most teams build like that. So it's perfectly normal that the Cavs have progressed in the way that they have and that it wasn't like overnight they're in the championship every year. I think LeBron being as good as he was has made us confused on how that process typically works for normal human beings that aren't the greatest basketball player alive. All right, another corner three for them. Darius. All right, not it. His shot looked a little weird on that one. Just kidding. Timeout. I wonder if this will end up being because I do feel like both teams are strong defensively. Obviously, I mentioned all those metrics with OKC holding, I think, they're first in points allowed per game at like 103 on the season. So it could end up being a lower scoring game than we're typically used to as Cavs fans this season. The games we've been scoring so much, but I could see this one end up being it could be a lower scoring game. Who knows? It could go either way. I was feeling really confident before the game started, and now I'm like nervous. I don't know. I just this team can turn it on to at any moment. I'm curious if the Thunder fans have their equivalent of a Cavalanche. Like, do they have a term for when their team just decides to go crazy? In like the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Very curious. Cavalanche is like the greatest phrase, though. I don't think you can compete with that. These commercial breaks are killing me. I just need constant game action to calm my nerves a little bit. Yeah, that arena is packed tonight. Good to see. Knew it would be. Like I said, smart fans, passionate fans, especially after that Brown season, just ruining everyone's lives. I feel like the enjoyment um, everyone is getting out of this Cavs season is amplified even more. All right, we back. Don't love the off-ball fouls. We gotta lock it in. Guardians did help too. Love those guys. Mm. Dean Wade with the rebound. Maybe it is the Dean Wade game. Maybe it is. All right, I need us to start making our shots. We got to start making our shots. We're taking them. And they're not bad looks necessarily, so. I wonder if they're nervous tonight. Didn't even consider that. Jarrett Allen. Okay, with the slam. Let's go. That looked angry. I like when Jarrett gets like that. It's good. Dean Wade, rebound. Dean Wade's going to have a triple double tonight. Jarrett Allen again. Jarrett Allen again. I'm not at this game because, well, I wasn't going to buy a ticket because they're very expensive. And I'm here streaming with all of you. Wow. Okay, Jarrett. Like I said, the advantage, the bigs. The advantage, the bigs. Good job, Darius. It'd be so nice for Darius to be able to have a good game too, because everyone always talks about Darius can't do it in big moments. I would love for him to have a good game. Bad pass. Struce. Nailed it. Attaboy. Struce has been a little up and down since he came back, but that's understandable. He was out for a long time. Like I think it was going to take him a minute to reacclimate. And he's had some decent games in there, but I think Kenny's probably telling him just keep shooting. That's the only way you get yourself back into a rhythm is to just keep shooting. So I'm sure that is the marching orders. "13-second delay." Yeah, I figured I was about 10 seconds behind because don't know. That is my TV. It's funny. I live downtown. I'm not that far from the arena, but got that delay. I did see Trae Young's game winner. I don't like Trae Young. It's maybe top 3 least favorite in the NBA. Just something bothers me. Dang. Good basketball team they're playing. This is why they're both great. Niang? I don't I don't know if I need Niang threes today, personally. Ah, come on. Get it together. An Evan three? I would love an Evan three. Short. All right. Struce. Struce again. Okay. Okay. Love that. Love that. Big. Can't let them go on. They were going on a little bit of a run there. And that Struce shot was big, I think, and just slow things down. Struce again. Ah, no. I might do a live stream for an NFL playoff game, probably AFC, just because always just a little bit more engaged in those as a Browns fan. But I haven't quite figured it out yet, so we'll see. Keep an eye out. If you subscribe to this channel, then you will see if that happens. Is the question who should they draft as in the Browns? Or I'm assuming. I I'm kind of in the camp that I'm not sure if they are sold on either of the top two quarterbacks. That I very much see a world, just knowing Andrew Berry, that he would want to trade down. I think there's four other teams in the top 10 who could be really interested in trading up into that number two spot. Jets, Giants, Raiders, Saints, all quarterback needy teams. So I think we could get some additional assets, still make a top 10 pick. Maybe get like an Abdul Carter or something in that realm. And I don't know. I feel like they could probably take a shot on like a second, third, probably a third round QB. And then I'm assuming in future drafts, like you're not going to stop drafting quarterbacks just because you take one in the third round. Maybe they love a guy next year and in the first round and use those assets to take that shot. But I just don't know, given this quarterback class, if that's the time they want to really, really go for it. So that's where I'm at. But you just know over the next couple months, like you get to the combine and rumors swirl, and it's like, oh, the Browns really like this one guy, and they're really in on someone, and it'll change every other day. So I'm actually looking forward to that. It feels comforting to be back in a world where we are so invested in the off season because the regular season ruined our lives so much. Feels just like the old days. And I actually genuinely am excited to have a first round pick again. I think this past draft we didn't have a pick till the third round. Like that's no fun. The draft is boring if you don't have a pick till the third round. So I'm I'm excited to like feel a part of that day again. I think it'll be good. And it always just I think this past draft especially, it was just depressing to not have the first round pick and also feeling like the reason you traded away those picks was going to be a complete failure. So it was like a tough pill to swallow. But this year should be more fun. Be nice to get some real franchise pieces again. Evan, beautiful Evan. That's what I want to see from Evan. That is what I want to see from Evan. Good. Need them to be missing shots. That's what we need. Donovan, he's good. SGA, there's a reason that he's getting the respect in this league that he is. He is good. Evan, yeah, that Evan shot was it was a beauty. The one he made. Wow, Donovan has 0. I was gonna say, I don't feel like Donovan has been super involved, but 0 or with a minute left in the first. It's tough. Is Dean Wade leading our numbers? Jarrett and Max. Jarrett and Max with 6. Darius and Dean with 5. Good job. Good box out there from George. Gonna have to do that all day. Nice. Oh, you got to make those, George. You got to make those, George. All right. I like the hustle. I like that we're not just sitting back. Like there is good hustle defensively. Oh, yeah. Need someone to hit a 3. Pick my spirits up. Shot's not falling yet. Almost had that. All right. Okay. Down by 7. That doesn't concern me because this team can go off at any moment, right? Like it doesn't, a 7-point lead, it doesn't mean anything when you're a team that can turn things on so quickly, but definitely don't want to let things get carried away in the second quarter. Got to start making some more shots for sure. But all things considered, like a hard fought first quarter. Yeah, maybe we end up getting Max some more minutes tonight if he's going to keep shooting like that. Maybe this is a night where you lean into that. How is everyone else feeling? Spirits are okay? Are we feeling decent? I'm not as confident as I was before the game started. However, I'm not discouraged by the first quarter. Good effort. Gotta hit shots. Yeah, there's a lot of people online saying that the pace and the flow of this game feels very playoff-esque. And I would agree, like seeing the effort defensively from both teams is reminiscent of a playoff series. Like on any given night, you don't always see, I feel like, the level of hustle I think that you're seeing so far. Like I think both of these teams really want to win this one. Yeah, I mean, considering we offensively have had some of the best metrics in the league, this probably is one of our worst shooting percentages for a quarter. Um, I wish I had the numbers, but it feels like it's got to be. Mm. Yeah, Miami. I think we were missing. Were we missing some guys in that Miami one? I feel like we were. All right. Second quarter. Sometimes a new quarter feels like a fresh start in a way. I feel like this team is good at correcting themselves too. And we do have Max out there, so like I said, could be seeing some Max minutes. Again, don't know how I'm feeling about all this Niang time. Don't know if I love that. Max? Max. That's great. That is great. Keep going. Get that rebound. Good hustle. Good hustle, Max. It's gonna be Max's night. I've said that about like 5 different guys now. It's fine. Bullying people. Evan Mobley bullying people. Let's go. That is the step Evan has taken this year, is his ability to really body people in a way that he hasn't before. Like, I don't think we saw that version of Evan Mobley previously. I love that. Good job, Evan. Defense, Evan. Good job, Evan. Great defense, too. I really like I said before this, I think having more moments like that for Evan is going to be such a difference maker in this game. And I hope we haven't seen a ton of involvement like that yet, but that moment was a great moment. And I'm hoping for more of that. Got him in the post again. Come on, Evan. Ah, all right. Evan. Okay. They were jumping on him there. Relax. Okay. Relax. Don't hurt our guy. I'm protective. They don't quite have the size out there to defend Evan right now. Oh, I see a comment that says exactly that. Yep. Definitely the advantage. Great minds think alike. All right. Dang. Oh, I didn't even realize Ty Jerome went in. Donovan? No points for Donovan. Great hustle. That is why Isaac is so valuable defensively. I mean, for many reasons, he's valuable defensively, but he has some great moments like that. I feel like he has good vision of the court defensively, knows where the ball's going. Love that. That's what we want. That's what we want. Feels good. Donovan? Oh, tough offensive day for Donovan. Not getting the calls when he wants it either. All right. That was good. Nice for them. Nice play for them. Evan, just the strength he's going up with. That's what I want to see. I should have put bets on Evan tonight with how much I've been talking about how I felt like he was going to have an impact tonight, but busy day. Didn't get to any of the betting today. Leading the team now with points. He's got 10. Max has got 9. Max is 3 of 4 from 3. I think that's something I've enjoyed with Kenny too. Like Kenny comes in with a game plan, but Kenny isn't afraid to adjust based on what he's seeing out there on the court. And maybe going into this game, I don't know how much Max was a part of the original game plan, but it feels like he's like, hey, might have the hot hand tonight and willing to go towards that if that's the case. So I appreciate his ability to change his mind. It felt like sometimes I didn't dislike JB as a coach, but it did feel like sometimes JB would dig in his heels a little bit and was like, this was my game plan, not changing it. And sometimes you do have to change it. And not change everything, but follow your intuition of the direction the game is going and make choices from there. Yeah, I think stubborn is a good word. He was stubborn. But look, he's doing well in over there in Detroit. So I don't think he's a bad coach. I think sometimes you just need a change as an organization too. Like you may just hit your peak with a certain coach or a certain style of how you do things, and I think just bringing in a fresh perspective sometimes is a great thing, and it doesn't necessarily mean, JB was a terrible coach. It just means change was needed. It was going to be necessary. It felt like they were hitting a point where something was going to have to give. And I'm still so grateful that they had patience with the core four. Like I was even considering after the end of last season, I don't know if all these four can play together and if this is the right way going forward. I've talked about this many times on my show and on this channel about that Shams piece that came out that was pretty down on a couple different guys and kind of had bad things to say about a lot of the dynamics where I just didn't know how they were going to be able to move forward. And I'm glad that Kobe Altman was like, you know what? Let's not change everything and just, rewrite our entire story as a team and everything we've built. I think maybe if we change out the coach, that can solve a lot of things. And it definitely has. So patience plays sometimes, even in this sports world where it feels like people want a quick fix. Uh, it's nice to watch the process sometimes and just enjoy all of that, I guess. Ty Jerome. All right, almost got a hand in there. Max. Beautiful pass there from Max. Love that. That was a really nice, nice move there. Little jumper. Okay. Okay. Ty Jerome. Didn't have you as a major part of my game plan today, but I am perfectly fine with it. They didn't like that call. Let's see. Does feel like it has been a while since we've had a Ty Jerome game, so we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm all for anyone who wants to have an impact today. It's the beauty of this team. So many guys can. Great. Ty Jerome's looking feisty today, too. He's like feeling scrappy. Is that Dean running to come back in? Feel like I saw him out of the corner of the screen. Yes. I like that. Dean had a nice hot start. Let's get him some more action and see what happens. Make your foul shots. I don't know how I'm loving these above camera angles for extended periods of time. It's just hard for me to watch, I feel like, when they do that too much. Jarrett. Be a hard fought game. Come on, you have to make your foul shots. Deep three. That was a deep three attempt from that man. Ty Jerome wants to take it. He wants to take it himself, even with four men around him. All right, yeah, I think it's probably good to try to slow things down here a little bit. Don't let them get more carried away. Play your pace of game. All right, nothing there. Jarrett, that's what we want. That's what we want. Getting the bigs involved. It's going to be there. Get them involved. Oof. That would have been a nice little Isaac 3. Darius. Good job, Darius. Big 3 from Darius. 1 point game. Let's go. That's what we like. All right. All right. I feel good about that. Yeah, as long as they're keeping it within range, I would love a little third quarter Cavalanche, that would feel nice. And agreed on getting Mobley involved and going in the second half. Like he had that kind of couple minutes there where he was really having an impact. And, obviously they're trying to balance getting everyone minutes, but I could see him being out there for a significant amount of the second half and really, really having an impact. Key to the game. Wow, time is flying. Been thinking about this game all week, and it's just flying by. Been good basketball so far, though. Agreed. I think when Hartenstein is not out there, they have a significant size advantage, and that's when they need to have Evan and Jared out there and focus on that, because that's what we saw in those couple minutes when Evan was going off. I think Hartenstein was in for some of it, but they had some mismatch moments where Hartenstein wasn't defending in the paint, and they were able to get that mismatch and have Evan be able to dominate. So that is what I'd like to see too. Yeah, Hartenstein, when he was on the Knicks, did play well against us. I would agree. And I do remember for a moment in time, we've had a range of people come in and out of this city over the years. Let's see. Let's do a little stat check. Ty Jerome's got 7. Stru's still at 9. Jared at 9. Evan at 10. Darius at 8. Donovan, 0 points. 5 minutes left to go in the half, and 0 points from Donovan. But I don't feel like, of course, it'd be great to have him more involved. I don't feel like that's been like a huge detriment to this team. Nice. Way to go, Karis. That's how good this team is, that you can be winning and Donovan has no points. Last year, Donovan had to have 40 points in a game for us to have a chance of winning. Totally different story this season. No more lead. Evan's gonna check in. This is the time, guys. Evan's checking in. Feeling good about that. Come on. That was a weird shot, but went in. What about an Evan 3? I just love an Evan 3. No, he's going in the paint. Good job, Evan. Good job. Nice. 3. Did they say 3 on Hartenstein? That'd be great. Get him in some foul trouble. And even if he doesn't foul out, get him in a position where they don't have him out here, a bunch in the third quarter because they're afraid of more fouls. So I like that. Dang it. We'll take those. We'll take those fouls. Those off-ball fouls that they don't need to make. We'll take those. Yeah, pulling on Jarrett's arm there for sure. Love that. You just got to make your free throws. Tie game. What if we led for like a few seconds of this game? Okay, lead is back. I want to be up by at least 1 at the half. Gosh, he is so good. His little fadeaway jumpers. Killer. Cavs ball. Let's get Donovan a basket. Come on. Poor guy. Evan Mobley. Let's go. Beautiful. Oh, did that not count? Did they not count that? No. That was disappointing. That was a beautiful movement by him. I'm still upset. Can't always tell when the whistle goes off because my volume isn't up because you guys would be able to hear it on here. So I have my volume extremely low and don't always catch those things. Nonetheless, still a beautiful move. So Donovan going to get his first basket on a foul shot. Points for Donovan. Yay. All right. Down by 1. Donovan was like about to get mad and then was like, okay, no, it's good. Our ball. Good job, Jarrett. Tough shot from Evan there, but way to have Jarrett right there, ready to go. Yeah, I don't mind that foul there. I think that was good. Good rebound. Come on, Donovan. Oh, tough, man. Tough. Evan. Jarrett. That was beautiful movement there. Darius to Evan to Jarrett. Beautiful. Right, let's try to get another basket here. Crowd is on their feet. Donovan, there we go. There we go, Donovan. That was a baller move right there to be like, you know what? I need a real basket. No 3? Yes. Good. All right. I like that ending. I will take it. Donovan was not about to leave that half with just getting foul shots. He was like, nope, not an option. I will be getting a bucket. He was hanging on that rim too. Making a statement. All right, that's what I wanted. I said I want to at least be up by a point at the half, just for vibes purposes. See if I can hear what she's saying to Max. Yeah. I still think there's kind of like you said, some improvements that can be made defensively, especially in the paint, but good effort. And more of our, I mean, to start in that first quarter, our shots weren't hitting and things have gotten a little bit better. So got to continue with that. and getting Evan involved. Every time that's happened, it's been good. So keep getting Evan involved. Sorry, just tweeting about Evan quickly. All right. How are we all feeling? Good, bad, indifferent? Agreed, they've had some easier shots, certainly more than we have too. And I think that's kind of what Max was saying there about their tightening up the defense and specifically in the paint. Would love a third quarter Cavalanche. Would love a third quarter Cavalanche. Thank you for the retweet. Man, I know I keep saying feed Evan, but Jarrett had a huge impact too, and that is great to see. Let's do a quick little stat end of the half stat check. Wow, Jarrett's up to 15 and Evan at 12. That's great. Jarrett has 15, 6, and 4. Evan has 12, 4, and 3. Darius 8 points, Donovan 4, Dean Wade 5, Karis 2, Max 9, Ty Jerome 7. Pretty balanced scoring in general, I would say. To start the game with a little bit more of an emphasis on the bigs. Man, could you imagine a seven-game playoff series with this team? I mean, a finals, I guess I would say, because that's where it would happen. I know it did feel like Evan had more than 12. I feel like his impact was, well, that stupid traveling call took away one. So, and I'm annoyed. That was a beautiful shot. And I'm disappointed that they took that away. I was too excited about it. I didn't even realize they took it away. I feel like everyone who works for the Cavs and like the media space looks like they're having the time of their life this year. I would be. I mean, that's got to be the most fun job to have, to be winning every night and getting to enjoy those wins. That's crazy. The numbers at the half are, I mean, we have more free throws than them, but pretty much every other metric was exactly the same. That's crazy. I feel like they started off a little stronger, making more of their shots, and maybe they just started missing a little bit more. SGA is awesome though. What a fun player to watch. He's got 16 so far. Williams has 13. Wallace has 8. How many? Hartenstein has 6. Most of their scoring is pretty balanced too. These teams they're eerily similar in a lot of ways. This is everything I could have wanted in this game, at least so far. I mean, it would have been kind of funny to blow them out. Like that would have been That would have been entertaining. But it's fun to have a really good, hard fought basketball game. Like, this is enjoyable for people like us sitting on this YouTube watching January basketball and feeling passionately about it. Core four all have 16 minutes. Love to see the balance. Yeah, I think it's probably good for them in terms of like challenging them throughout the season. Like, being in these close games does challenge you in ways that you can't get when you're blowing teams out every single night. I think it just builds experiences that they can take with them and unlock when they need to come playoff time. Because that is going to be important. I mean, obviously, this team has had a couple years of playoff experience together now. They also had, the first year where things were really taking off. They had the play-in game, so they weren't actually in the playoffs. But they've had a couple years of that under their belt to gain some experience. But even within the context of the regular season, I think it's still important to have these competitive games against other top teams that give you some perspective. Oof. They had Donovan Mitchell in their same game parlay. Not sure if that's the best bet for tonight on the broadcast. Is SGA really 0 from 5 from 3 tonight? I mean, I know that's not his like forte. Yeah, he is. What his killer is, though, is that fadeaway jumper that he's made like 5 of this game already. Those little jumpers. I know it is pretty crazy that we play Oklahoma City again in like a week. I kind of like that they're like close in time. I don't know. It builds some like momentum in between those two games, regardless of the result. If you win or lose, I think it like gets everyone really pumped for that next one to either build on it or, you know, win after losing. Yeah, I see so many people reiterating what I was saying earlier on, how cool it is to see that this team can still have a night where they're up by 3 against the other best team in the league and Donovan Mitchell has 4 points. Like that, I cannot stress enough how much that did not exist for this team in the last couple of years, where Donovan had to wear himself thin every single night to just keep things on track and keep winning. And that doesn't have to be the case this year. And I just think that's going to be so beneficial for them in the playoffs. And Donovan Mitchell will still have the opportunity to turn it on and have, a 40-point game in the playoffs if that is necessary in a certain game, because those nights come up where no one else is really shooting well, no one else is having a great night, and Donovan is the one who has that switch that he can turn on and really have a great night and a dominant night. And he'll still be able to do that. And I think that's going to be so valuable to have in the playoffs. I was talking about this on Quincy Carrier's YouTube yesterday, but when they were playing, to go back a couple years when those Warriors teams were really good and were beating us, beating everyone. Obviously, they had their stars that could show up on any given night. But what really killed us in the playoffs many times and in the finals was guys like Andre Iguodala, Sean Livingston. The fact that other guys, when you as a team were like, we got to take away Steph, we got to take away Draymond, we got to do X, Y, and Z, and they had other guys that could turn it on and show up in any given game and be that dominant player in any given game. That's what helped them also win those finals, other than having their stars. So I think it's good to see when you have a well-oiled machine like that forming, where you can rely on different guys, because come playoffs they're going to be like, we got to take away Donovan and we got to do X, Y, and Z. Fine, do it. And we've got other plans for you, and we've got other weapons. Yeah, those halftime stats are crazy. Like you mentioned, they showed the graphic on the broadcast that the teams are shooting nearly identical from this game. So it's as close as the score makes it seem. They've just been fouling us a little bit more, which I'll take. Keep doing that. Keep getting yourself in trouble, because then they'll play scared and we will go to Evan and in the paint. If they play scared, that's what we'll do. Yeah, I mean, this team has had plenty of games where the first half things are close, even against not as great of teams as OKC, but they have that ability to turn it on in the second half and just give us like a 3-4 minute run where we get a steal, we get a block, get a couple baskets off of those, force a turnover, get another basket. All of a sudden, it's a different ball game. That's what I would like to see. Feel like that's the way a lot of those Cavalanches start too, is forcing a turnover. It's always from hustle plays or guys diving for a ball, and I feel like that just motivates everyone else and kind of brings everyone up and gets it going. This halftime feels so long. I need this game back. Oh, we're back. As soon as I say that, thank you for listening to me, television. Hartenstein back out there. All right, we got Dean, we got Evan, we got Jarrett. Oh, we got the starters. Yeah, starters are out there. It looked like a good shot from Donovan, but I mean, Donovan's got to start hitting at some point, right? Like, ugh. Got to work on that defense there. Good, Jarrett. Good job, Jarrett. you got to grab that. All right, come on. Evan? Evan. Kenny knows what the way is. Kenny knows what the game plan needs to be. Just got to clean things up defensively here a little bit. Oh, Jarrett. Oh, dang it. I was kind of hoping for a Jarrett block on that one. It felt like that could have been a moment for it, but it's fine. I love a Jarrett block. All right. Come on. Hard fought defense. They really are a great defensive team. Donovan. Good rebound, Jarrett. Just not falling for Donovan. Yeah, timeout. Didn't like that little run, but it's not out of hand, but didn't like that. I don't think like Donovan, he's not taking bad shots. They are just not falling tonight. Let's get Max back out there. Maybe give us a little spark with some of the threes he's been hitting. This game is giving me the energy of, not in the same way, but just in terms of the back and forth, Game 7, 2016, where it was like, they get one, we get one, they get one, we get one. And everyone was working so hard for every single basket. Like, that is the energy that I feel in this game, the effort that is going into every point scored. Nothing is just handed to you. And in the words of LeBron, nothing is given, everything is earned. I feel like if I were to live stream a playoff game, an NFL playoff game this weekend. Steelers Ravens might be the most interesting for me to do so, but we'll see. At least in terms of a AFC game. There's some better NFC games, but if I do AFC, maybe that one. We'll see. It will be a hate watch if I do. I'd be hoping that the Ravens beat the Steelers to continue the streak of TJ Watt not winning a playoff game, but I don't like the Ravens. I just hate the Steelers more. Come on, Darius. Good job, Darius. That's how we needed to come out of that timeout. Good job, Darius. That wasn't bad defense from Dean there. It's just a great shot. I mean, he's hitting those all night. Darius. Attaboy. Is that 4 on SGA? Okay, I like that. Even if it can just lurk in his mind a little to play a little bit scared, I'm good with that. Oh, he didn't like that call. I think he wanted to charge on that one, but no can do. Tie game. Good job, Darius. Yeah, I think if SGA gets one more, they'll have to take him out. Dean? Okay, great bounce. Fantastic bounce. We'll take that. What's Dean up to now? Points. Let's see. Oh, nice. All right. This feels like momentum. Bad shot from Donovan. Not momentum. I didn't like that shot. It was a miss, but also I didn't like the shot. Ugh. My God. They're just relentless. Diener. Oh man, made that. And I feel like he got hit there a little bit. Dean. Ah, yeah. Tough. Dean has 11. It feels like Dean has more than 11. Good hustle, Jarrett. Hartenstein. Another Hartenstein foul. Like that. Four on Hartenstein, 4 on SGA. Still 7 minutes in the third, too. Like a lot of game left for them to have 4 fouls each. Evan? Jarrett. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, tighten up the defense here. Hartenstein 3. Nope. Good job, Evan. Now is the time. Push. Darius. Darius Garland. What did they call there? About him heading the ball? It's fine. Come on, come on. Get Jarrett. Jarrett. Feed the Bigs. That's good. Jared have 20 yet? Jared has 21. Darius 16, Evan 14, Dean 11, Struz 12. That's it. It's beautiful. A couple other guys in single digits. Nice. Nice, Jared Allen. Incredible. Hit it. Hit it. Struz. Struz. Let's go. Is that why I saw on my phone that Struz had 12? Because I was like, I didn't think he had 12 yet. Yeah, that was that. That was that. Way to go. That is they called that right there to stop that avalanche that was forming right in front of their eyes. They hadn't seen it yet this year, and they're seeing it happen right in front of them. It's beautiful. I think I have to tweet about Max now. This is just great basketball. They might put SGA back in. They don't want to let this get out of hand because it might. This is amazing basketball. I mean, this is really fun to watch. I could watch this game every night. I know NBA ratings are bad and everyone's like concerned, but that's because they're not watching Cavs basketball and they should be if they want to watch good basketball. Right here. About as good as it gets. I really want to win this game though. Really want to win this game. Especially since I'm going to the game tomorrow. I feel like the energy will be very high if we win this game tonight. To keep it going tomorrow. I want to come out of this timeout. Basket. Feed Evan or Jarrett. Basket. Don't let them cut off our avalanche. Dang it. Jarrett. Yes. Jarrett. Incredible. Oh, that Max tried with that overhead bounce pass there, but oh, thank God that didn't go in. Nah, missed foul shot. Feed the bigs. Feed the bigs. Oof. Got to get a shot off, buddy. Nah, don't like that. Didn't like that. Yeah, the Thunder, they really do play good defense. We have some nice ball movement there. Dean? Nope. Jarrett right there. Go up with Jarrett. Foul. Hartenstein. 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 That's big. Oh, they didn't give it on Hartenstein? Well, that's disappointing. Hartenstein looked mad, so kind of thought it was on him. Got to make your shots, though, Jarrett. Don't like these missed free throws. Keep on him. No easy shots. Nice grab that rebound. Dang it. This game is crazy. This game is crazy. Like it is, what is the date? January 8th. January 8th. And I'm like nervous over a regular season basketball game. All right, they've come right back into it. Oh, Evans in. We got to get those rebounds. Can't give them extra chances. Yep, you can't give them those extra chances. They're capitalizing. No. I said it earlier. I don't love the Niang threes. I don't. Someone do something. Karis? Karis. Thank you, Karis. We needed that shot right there. Things could have started getting out of hand. We needed that shot. That was big. Grab that bound. Yep. Good job, Evan. Okay. Donovan's like, the only way I'm getting points tonight is if I get to the line. So that's what we're doing. Oh, come on, guys. Got to make your foul shots. This is a close game. We cannot afford missed free throws. Good movement. Max. Max Struess. Have yourself a night. Oh my God, what an incredible shot. How did that go in? Oh, those ones are frustrating. Oh, that would have been so sick if he would have made that. Oh, Karis, that would have been great. Shoot. Yes. Attaboy. Good job, Karis. Oh my gosh. Please don't make it. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't let him put that right back. You gotta get those rebounds there. Donovan. There we go, Donovan. There we go. Get in a rhythm now, Donovan. Get in a rhythm. Oh, now it's just back and forth, man. Literally, this feels like a finals game. I'm like, uh, Donovan. Oh, all right. Up by one. End of the third. It's going to be a fourth quarter to remember. Oh, I feel like I was holding my breath there for a while. Let's do a quick stats check. Strus is up to 15. Jarrett has 24. Darius 16. Evan 14. Dean 11. Donovan 8. Karis 8. Ty Jerome 7. Ty Jerome hasn't been out there in a little bit now. He had a couple good minutes there in the first half. But I think right now you got to lock in on the starters a little bit more. So I'm good with not having, a ton of Ty Jerome minutes right now. Oh, let's see. Thanks for coming over here from Quincy's channel. Always like going on there. I know this is really high scoring for two great defenses, two of the best. But maybe they're just tired. They've been playing tight defense the entire game, and it gets tough in a hard-fought battle like this to keep up that level of defense. So this fourth quarter is going to put too much stress on my body. I'm not ready. Not prepared. Not supposed to feel this about a basketball game until at least April. I mean, I need more of their guys to keep getting in foul trouble. Feel like that slowed down a little there, and that was really working for us. So yeah, look at that third quarter scoring. They had 43, we had 41. And the second quarter, Oklahoma City only had 27 points. So really turned it up offensively in that third quarter. All right, game is back. Go Cares. Thought Cares might have had a lane there. Go up strong, Evan. Ah, so close. Evan was like, I need that ball. Oh, that was tough. That ball really hung on the rim for a minute there for Evan. Ah, that wasn't a great way to start off the fourth quarter. Didn't love that. Oh, I don't know what Karis was doing there. That was weird. Oh, okay. Foul. We'll take it. I don't know about that call there, but again, I'll take it. I'm not sure. Please, George. Thank you, George. If George missed that, I was going to be like, he's got to get out of the game. Thank you, George. Thank you, George. Got to get that. Good. When they miss, you got to get those rebounds and keep it moving. Oh boy. Getting a little sloppy with some of the passes. Ah, Donovan. Yeah, George. Definite foul from George there. That was on Niang? Okay. Another one. Grab the rebound. Cavs ball. That's big. I'm going to be doing a lot of yelling in this fourth quarter because this is going to be an intense couple minutes. Good ball movement. Oh, George. What was the call there? I couldn't hear what they said. Ah, come on, come on. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Oh, I think it touched their hand. Yeah. I I don't know if they should have challenged that. I think that's Cavs ball. I don't know. I think it's Cavs ball. From that last angle they showed, at least, I think it looks like Cavs ball, but we'll see. I feel like my whole Twitter feed right now is either Cavs or these terrible fires in LA. So awful to see everything happening there. I'm going to be so mad if this challenge doesn't go our way. Dang it. Really felt like it was our really felt like it was our ball. What was that? What was that move? You're It felt like he took 7 steps there. That was crazy. All right, just got to refocus. Max, good job, Max. Cavs ball. I need us to go on a little run here. I don't like how close this is. I'm not going to be able to handle this. Come on, Evan. Good job, Evan. Great patience. Love that. Nice. Good. Capitalize on this. Go, Donovan. Every time they miss, I need us to go down and get a bucket. Ugh, just went through Evan's hands there. That's rough. That's rough. I liked the quick ball movement, but just went through his hands. Oh, we're putting Jarrett, Dean, and couldn't see who else in. Oh yeah. Jarrett, Dean, and Ty Jerome. An interesting group we have here. We've got Isaac and Darius as well. Maybe get some Dean. Let's get a Dean 3 in here, maybe. Nice. Good job, Ty. Attaboy, Ty. That's great. That is great stuff right there. Did he just fall on the ground? I think he just fell on the ground. Get that rebound. Cavs ball, Cavs ball. Dang. I love yelling, even though I don't know what the right call should be, just to like give the mojo towards the Cavs. That was a beautiful moment from Ty Jerome. Beautiful moment. Love that. Like get a defensive stop here, go down, shoot a 3. Really, like we need to start having a moment. 7.5 minutes left. Good job. Ty Jerome getting a hand in there. Okay, I like these Ty Jerome minutes. Ty Jerome. Oh my God. Great job. That is great. Jarrett, get in the hand. Good job, Jarrett. See, this is like I said, how these Cavalanches start. You're forcing some turnovers. This is how it goes. Ty Jerome travel. Yeah, he got a little too excited. But that is how these Cavalanches work. You force a couple turnovers, a couple good plays, go down and capitalize on it. I think Ty was a little pumped in that moment and a little travel, but that's all right. Dang it. All right, come on. Keep the momentum. Come on, Darius. Oh, Darius. Oh gosh, that is rough. Ugh. Rebound just bouncing right to them and then getting that easy three. That's frustrating. It looked like he was out of bounds. It looked like the bench wanted them to call it too. That's really frustrating if that was the case. Good job. Good. Oh, Hartenstein 5? I mean, it's late, so they'll probably leave him in, but that's good. He was out. Look at that. Oh, that's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Getting a 3 off of that is really frustrating. Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome. Those freaking jumpers. Oh my God. If we lose this game, I'm not going to be over the fact that his foot was out of bounds. Like that's a game-changing moment. That's really frustrating. I bet online is very, very upset by that. I hate these weird camera angles. They throw me off. Good job, Jarrett. 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 Donovan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's so big. So big. Get the rebound. Gosh darn it. I hate when we don't get those rebounds. Sometimes it just doesn't bounce our way, but ugh. Ugh. Less than 4 minutes to go. Lock in. Oh, tie. Tie. Jared Allen has had an incredible game. So happy for him. I love when they show the bench reactions. Such a supportive group of guys. Yeah, I kind of figured they might take Ty Jerome out. Just a couple errors there. He had some really great moments, but I think that's fair, and I appreciate the contribution. Got the, what is it? The Core 4. Is the Core 4 in? Core 4 plus Max. And Evan! Let's go. And I think I like having Max in right now. He's had a day. I think that's a good call. Oof. Good defense. Oh, come on, get those rebounds. Good job, Mobley. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. I'm a clock watcher. Come on, Darius. No. Don't let them hit a three. Okay. Okay. How many points does SGA have? He's got 29. I mean, our points are so evenly distributed. Just during this commercial to go over it, Jared 24, Evan 18, Stru 17, Darius 16, Ty Jerome 15, Donovan and Dean 11, Karis 8. Like, that's so even. Agree. Not loving some of these calls down the stretch. And I'm going to keep going back to the fact that if we lose this game, I will not get over the foot out of bounds. Like, that is so frustrating. You can't miss calls like that as a ref. Like, those are inexcusable missed calls. And if that's the difference in the game, that's really frustrating. But hopefully it's good. Still up by 5 for now. So yeah, the internet isn't happy about the foot on the line. I think that's going to haunt a lot of people, not just us. I'm an anxious, I feel like play with my hair or like fidget with things when I'm watching these games. I can't sit still. I really want to win this one. I think I like the guys we have out here right now. I think we stick with this lineup. I'll be curious if they do like Dean instead of Max or some other person, but look at our bigs. If we get Evan 2 more rebounds, then they'll both have double doubles tonight, which would be really cool. Oh, I can feel the nerves in me. I'm like stressing. Please miss one. No. All right, come on, boys. Got to get a basket here. Come on, Evan. Oh, make your free throws. It did live up to the hype. This was everything we could have wanted in this game. I almost wish Evan didn't get fouled so Jarrett could have just had the easy putback, but it's fine. Just make your free throws, Evan, and then we don't have to worry about that. There's one. Ah, Evan, you got to make your free throws, bud. Now is not the time to be missing. Can't do it. Okay. Come on, Darius. Ah. Is that on SGA? 5 on him? Yeah, that would be 5. This is why Jarrett's hustle. Jarrett's always hustling for those bounds. So impactful. Good job, Jarrett. Please make everything. Y'all are killing me. Okay, at least we got the ball back because this team is killing me with their missed foul shots. Donovan, what was that? I don't know what that was. That was weird. Got to get a shot off quick. 2.5 seconds on the shot clock here. Nice. Get it. Yes. Wait. Is he challenging? I can't hear anything that's happening because I don't have my volume up loud enough. Oh, this last minute of this game is going to kill me. Kenny really trusts when Donovan wants to challenge. I think he's one of the ones that he's like, he's honest and isn't just saying challenge just because, um, because he's upset in the moment or whatever. I think he really trusts Donovan when Donovan says, do it. Kenny's like, okay. Oh, come on. Taking all the time in the world here. Killing me. Make a decision. Let's go. Cavs ball. That's so big. That is so big. I cannot stress enough how much we needed that. Really needed that. Oh my gosh. 119. I'll feel a lot better if we can get a basket here. Significantly better if we can get some points. Being up by 3 feels like a tie game. Like that doesn't feel good to me at all. I need to be up by 2 possessions or more. Come on, Evan. Come on, Evan. Come on, Evan. Come on, Evan. Let's go. Massive. Bodying people. Let's go. Hartenstein's probably like, I don't really want to foul him, so I feel like he played him a little soft there. Don't play Evan soft because Evan's not soft. Nice defense. Great defense. Yes. That was huge, huge defensive stop. Come on, Darius. Come on, Darius. Darius Garland. Let's go. Darius. Let's go. Oh, that's so big. Tristan Thompson having the time of his life on the bench, just like vibing. Oh, look at them hugging. Oh, let's go. That is so big. Up by 7, 27 seconds left. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy. That was so good. Evan and then Darius. Let's go. Just have to quickly tweet. Ah. Oh my gosh. I have to catch my breath. I'm just overwhelmed. All right, 27 seconds. Don't let him get a 3 off. Nice. Grab the ball. Rebound. Let's go. Good job, Donovan. They took a while to foul them there. We ran a bunch more time off the clock. Great stuff. 13 seconds left. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. They should have fouled quicker if they wanted to foul us there. I don't know why they ran 7 seconds off the clock or something. One of the Cavs assistant coaches kind of looks like Mike McDaniel. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I don't know what his name is, but every time I see him, just my immediate glance, I think Mike McDaniel. We're going to be 32-4. I mean, these two teams are incredible. Pretty similar metrics in every category of their wins and losses and win streaks and 10+ point wins, just by every metric. Just two incredible teams. What a good game. What a good game. Like I said, I could watch this game every night. Give me this game every night. People will enjoy the NBA more if they watch these games. Watch Cavs basketball. Then you'll like the NBA. Problem solved. I don't know why everyone's having such a hard time enjoying it, because I'm having a great time. Having the best time. Kenny writing up plays there. Kenny's got to be having so much fun today. I still can't believe we got through that West Coast streak. Nuggets, Warriors, Lakers, Mavericks, and didn't lose. I was like, we got to drop one in these like 10 p.m., 9 p.m. West Coast start times. Thought we would drop one. Didn't drop one. Yeah, OKC's coming off that big win against Boston, but they got the true test in the East, and they couldn't hang. So it's tough. It's tough. The East runs through us. I'm getting so cocky now. 3, 2, 1. There we go, boys. We did it. I'm so proud. Oh, so proud. That was awesome. I can't wait to see them, dumping a water bottle on whoever's doing the interview with Serena. There's going to be some funny locker room clips coming out after this. It's going to be some good stuff. All right. I think that'll do it for the night. Thank you all for joining me. This was fun. I'm so glad we had such a good game to watch together. I'll be doing more Cavs games for sure. Might be doing some wild card NFL games this weekend, hopefully 1 or 2. We'll see, just based on timing and whatnot. But subscribe to the channel so that you can see if I'm going live or not. Thanks all for being here. Go Cavs.